Oops.
Besides throwing shit.
What? Those stupid cardboard corner things.
Whoa. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So, this week, I felt like crap, to be honest with you guys. Like, stomach was killing me, my shit looked like spinach. So, I mean, not that you guys wanted to know that my shit looked like spinach, but it literally looked like spinach. But we are going to get back on track with everything now, and I do apologize to those of you that were expecting videos. I didn't feel myself and had no motivation pretty much this whole week to do anything outside of work. So literally I did a lot of sleeping and a whole lot of nothing. So today, Saturday, got to mow Grandpa's yard for him because that's what we normally do. Then we're going to get into today's dip video. So before we get into the dip portion of today's video, I wanted to let you guys know that we do not just have the Barbie Jeep anymore. We now have a Barbie Mini Cooper to go with the Barbie Jeep, and a little gas station slash pump, even though obviously it doesn't have gas, but if it came out with dipspit and these things ran on dipspit, it would be great. But we do now have Barbie Jeep and Mini Cooper. Alright guys, so for today's dip video, we are going to be dipping Copenhagen Long cut. It's the cut of the long.
You're a fag of the it.
You're the crip of the pole.
Not anymore.
I'll still whoop that ass. But I'm debating on how big of a pinch I want to put in, because I've had this before, but I am going to just do a little bit of a review on it today and let you guys know my opinion. Copenhagen Long cut. A little bit more than that. First things first, it is a little bit finer than your standard Grizzly, Cope Straight, like stuff along that line. It is finer, but I like it that way. It's like not super fine like snuff. I find this is like a good happy medium. So I actually used to dip this, and then literally the price of this compared to the price of straight in wonderful Pennsylvania is like, I can get 2 cans of straight for almost the price of this, basically. So actually, ironically, let's see here. Nope, Copenhagen Wintergreen. See, I always am stacked with cans of dip. Got the straight right here, and the just normal long cut. So, my opinion of this stuff is that it tastes really good. It tastes like, I almost want to say it's like salty, like not a salty bitch like you are, Noah, but it is salty. You're a little bit more salty than this is. So best way to put this is, you're a vagina. This is
you'll never get.
You're like the 4th in Cumberland hooker vagina. This is like virgin vagina when it's compared to salt. Like a little bit, a lot. A little bit, a lot. Anyway, like I was saying, guys, this has like a really salty taste to it. It's like a good salty taste. It's different than a lot of chews that you guys will have. Like, it's obviously not flavored or anything, so it's not like you have the wintergreen taste or anything along those lines, but it is really good. So if you guys haven't tried this, definitely try it. Honestly, if this shit wasn't so expensive in Pennsylvania, I would dip this more often, to be completely honest with you guys. Probably one of my favorite dips. I just don't dip it enough because of the price of it. I like I said earlier in the video, I would much rather buy 2 cans of straight for the price of this. But the taste of this is really good every once in a while for me. If you can afford to pay the little bit of extra money, or if it's the same price where you guys are at, definitely recommend dipping this stuff. I mean, it is really, really good. There's no other way to say it. There's nothing really wrong with this dip at all. I personally, like I said, it's probably one of my favorite dips. So go ahead, get yourself a can of Copenhagen Long. Those of you that might have seen this shirt before, This guy needs a beer. Got my tap water in hand. Definitely not going to drink this and then go get more chew at the local gas station, but this might disappear here in a second. Alright guys, so we just got back from the gas station, so I'm going to show you. Now obviously those of you that follow me on Instagram, you'll know what I did to stiffen the suspension on this sucker the other day. It's going to be hard to see. There's literally a football inside the rear spring, and it stiffened everything all up. Alright guys, so in other news, the big trip that we're going on to the H2OI car show in Ocean City, Maryland. Those of you that follow me for the car portion of this channel, H2OI has officially been canceled. Now over the past couple years, everybody's been joking around saying it's canceled, yada yada yada. H2O International itself posted that the show is indeed canceled. Now, a lot of people go down to H2OI for the sole purpose of all the riffraff that goes on Coastal Highway. I will still be down there for all of the riffraff. So if you guys are going down, or we're planning to go down for H2OI in Ocean City, Maryland, I will still be there. We are still going from Thursday until that Monday. We will be down in Ocean City for 4 or 5 days. And, you know, Devin, Caleb, Camera, Kim, we'll all be down there. So if you guys are anywhere near Ocean City or in Maryland and you guys can come down to Ocean City to come see me, it's going to be pure hell on the streets, but I'll be there. So obviously we paid like $600-700 for the hotel for, you know, that 4 or 5 days that we'll be down there. I'm not canceling that. We will still be down. And kind of a long story on H2O made short. H2OI was made based off of the water-cooled Volkswagen and Audi cars. And over time, that became kind of like the center for everybody that drives anything to come down. You know, not a lot of people would go to the actual H2OI show, as there'd be thousands of people on Coastal Highway just doing burnouts and stupid shit. And that is why H2OI will most likely, I personally don't think the H2OI itself will ever be back to Ocean City, Maryland. They're saying it's going to get postponed, rescheduled till next year. I don't know how they're going to do it. I hope they still do it, but it's kind of a shame because, you know, one person can ruin something for everybody. Now, granted, it is a great show for everybody to go to. Everybody in the car world meets there, really. It's the biggest car on the East Coast. It's also known as the most ticketed car show ever. Like, it's insane. Like, you get people down there, and like the GTI is lowered, but it's not slammed. You got guys down there that are literally like scraping the little markers in the middle of the road, and they got camber where the wheels are literally like sitting like crazy like this. That's not really my style. The GTI was lowered for obviously handling reasons, but it's not slammed. You know, some people like to take things to an extreme. So once again, guys, I do apologize that I wasn't posting very much this week. Like I said, again, I was not feeling the greatest all this week, but we are going to get back into the kick of things. So this video might not be as good as some of the other videos that I've posted. This is just kind of getting me back on my feet. So if this was your first time watching a video on my channel, I hope you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. We are on track to hit 1,000 by the end of October. So let's get there, guys. I want to get there. That has been my goal all along, is to get 1,000 subs, and we're literally over 3/4 of the way there, I think. If not, we're just under 3/4 of the way there. So thank you guys for all of your support. Till tomorrow, make yourself a freaking dip.